This is the basic formatting for a research paper in my class. First, you would put the title of your research paper centered at the top of the title page. Excuse me. Then you hit enter several times, and in about the middle of the page you'll have the byline, hit enter, and your name. At the bottom of the page you'll have the teacher's name and the due date. When you finish the due date, you will hold control and hit enter, and that will make it go to another page. Now, this has been messed up. When you find that you have text on the first page of your actual paper, you will want to fix all of the text. The first thing you'll want to do is to make it Times New Roman and a 12-point font. After you make it Times New Roman and a 12-point font, you'll want to fix the layout. The margin can be the default, which is normal, a 1-inch margin all the way around. Some do a default with a 0.2 to 1.5 margin. Some margins are different, but the default is 5. If you go to the paragraph section, it will bring up the paragraph window, and in this paragraph window, you can tell it to double space. You should also decrease the space just after a paragraph, because you don't want a difference. So I'm going to set this as first for my document. And there's something else that I have to fix. Now, I have fixed this. So that it looks correctly spaced. We have basic text here, and that's what it will look like. You go to the end, you put a period at the end of your sentence, you hit enter, and you go to the next line. You'll hit tab, and you'll start writing. Now, those are basic information about the format. You also will have to do in-text citation. You will need to do in-text citation for several items, either a summary, a paraphrase, or a quotation from a source. Let's pretend we have a quotation. Quote. And in quotes. You will put in parentheses after the quotation whatever the source information needs to be in the citation. If it is a paper source, you should also have the page number. Put in the parentheses and put a period after it. That is the basic setup for the actual text of your document. When you're at the end of your document, you should always, once you set this up, actually you should do it to begin with, is hold down Control and hit Enter. This will be your works cited again. First you will center the title, Works Cited. Enter. Go back to the left margin. Let's pretend we have a particular source. The writer of the source is author. Last name, comma, first, period, title of the work, period, the 15 of publication, colon, publisher, and year. Okay? That is the entirety of that. What should be in your works folder. Now, what you should also do, let's make this title out, so that we end up with trouble. Works cited pages should not be double-spaced. So here we want to change the spacing. Go back to double-space. We would decrease it to 0 after, and we would go back to single-space. Here, you see that the works that are cited goes to a second line. What you want to do is have the cursor on the first line of a source. As you go up to the top, there should be information about tab location. You don't need this. Here's just an example. If you click on the bottom triangle, the hanging indent is what you want to increase. You click on it and drag it over to the first line. Now, if you do this with your first entry and hit enter twice to type the next entry, the formatting will already be prepared for your next entry. That is the basic information about how to set up the format for a research paper.